Hello friends, welcome to the Gathering Gratitude YouTube video hop. My name is Mynn and this is on a stamp page. Thank you guys so much for coming today. I'm really excited about this hop because I needed a little bit of an attitude check and I need to start being more grateful, and so this was the perfect way for me to do it. I am going to be creating a decor piece, and this hop is basically for any type of craft, so you're going to see so many cool things along the way. While we do not have an actual sponsor for this hop, some of us might be giving away prizes, so make sure that you listen so that you know what to do in order to win those prizes. I am giving away a prize. I'm giving away a random fall themed package of crafty goodness. So if you would like to be entered in that, I want you to comment down below and I will tell you exactly what I need in your comment below a little bit later. But anyway, I was on Amazon and I saw all these really cute wood cut sentiments, and then I was at the Dollar Tree, and I'm gonna apologize right now because this might like create a weird shine. There we go. And I found this really nice charger plate, and I thought, how cool would this be as like some sort of a decor piece with this on here somehow. So I sat and I planned it out, and I've got some different things that I'm going to add to it, and so hopefully this turns out the way that I want. So the first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to take this beautiful tissue paper and I'm going to cut it to fit just around here in the middle square. And the way that I'm going to do that is I'm actually going to set this down on top and then trace around it. Now, I'm not going to trace with a pencil, and actually I think it'll be better if I do it upside down. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to trace it with water, and you're probably like, what? Why are you tracing this with water? I'm tracing this with water because I'm going to tear it instead of cut it to give it a little bit more texture. So to do that, I'm just going to take a really thin paintbrush, and I've got some water here off to the side. I just have it in the top of a little embellishment thing, and I'm just going to take this and I'm going to make sure that the pattern is the same on the top area as the bottom, and I'm going to dip my paintbrush and just paint down the sides, and I'm probably going to speed this up so that you don't have to watch the whole thing. Okay, so note to self, and for anybody trying that, because that was the first time I had ever done it, it just was this thing that came to me, do one side at a time instead of trying to get the water all the way around. And also, I'm sure you noticed using my fingers worked a lot better. So what I did now that I have it all torn up is I like just hit it with my heat gun to make sure that it was completely dry. And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to Mod Podge this to the back of my tray. Okay, and I'm going to be using glossy Mod Podge, but you can use whatever flavor you desire. So let's get going with this. Create the paper pumpkins. Now you could just stack these together as plain paper and you'll still be able to see the dimension, but what I like to do is I like to ink up the sides with a little bit of ink, and I think I'm going to use a brown color. I'm going to take baked brown sugar from Stampin' Up. Unsure if it's retired or not. Sorry, I haven't followed Stampin' Up for a while. Probably should look at that. And I'm just gonna take this, and instead of using a sponge, I'm just literally going to go around the edges with the actual ink pad so that it's not too much ink around it, but just creates this nice shadow. And I'm gonna do that to all of my circles and ovals. So here we go. All right, so now that all of my pieces are ready, it is time for us to assemble these pumpkins, and it's gonna be really simple. I'm just gonna take some double-sided tape, and I'm going to take one oval and one circle and turn them over. And I'm gonna put a little piece here, and then take this oval, choose which side I want on the outside, and adhere it on this side, okay? Turn it back over. Put a piece of double-sided tape over here, turn it over, take the other oval and try and get it about the same amount of way. There's the base of my pumpkin, and now I'm just going to take the stem and I'm going to place a little bit of double-sided tape down at the bottom of the stem and put it right there. And there's our first larger pumpkin. Isn't that cute? I'm sorry, I feel like the lighting is off today, but I just love that pumpkin. Okay, let's do the same thing with the circle one. So how cute are those gonna be on our little board? Now the next thing that I'm gonna do is I'm going to create kind of a background for this grateful. I have this piece of burlap ribbon from the Dollar Tree, and I want this word grateful to go on it, and it's gonna kind of be hidden a little bit behind the pumpkins on this side, but I want one side of it to be like a banner. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna fold this in half, just at the edge, like so. And then I'm just going to cut diagonally like that, cut out a little triangle, and that's going to give me my nice banner shape for my grateful word to go on. All right, friends, I'm back with my decorative charger, and I'm going to go ahead and start putting this together. I tried to change the lighting a little bit. I don't know how well it did. I still see a shine here, which I'm sorry for. It's just the shine from the silver. It's very shiny. So I'm going to go ahead and start putting this together. I'll speed this up and we'll see where this takes us. Alright friends, so here I have this and I really like it, but I feel like it's missing something, so I went and did a little bit of digging. Sorry if the camera's shaking, it needs to stop. And I found this gorgeous sunflower that a friend had made for me a couple of years ago. And so what I did was I got that and I punched out a few leaves, and I'm just gonna add this down here to create a little trio over here and to add a little bit more color over into this corner, and then I think this will be done. So let's go ahead and glue these down. And I absolutely love how that turned out. This is so pretty, and I cannot wait to put it up in my house for Thanksgiving time. Thank you guys so much for sticking with me. I know that this has been the first video in a long time, so I'm sorry if it was a little bit scattered, but I hope that you take some time today to craft and create and or tell somebody that you're thankful. And in order to be eligible for my surprise pack of autumn themed crafty goodness, please in your comment below let me know which country you're from and something that you are very grateful for, since we've been having problems the last couple of years, something that maybe you took for granted before the pandemic hit. So I can't wait to hear your comments. Thanks for all your kindness, and I hope you enjoy the rest of our hop. Don't forget to grab the links down below, and until next time, hugs and happy crafting, friends. Bye.